Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new subbies. So I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. We are doing this is our final video for Easter or spring. And I just have 3 ideas I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoy them. So what I'm starting with is this wood cutout that I got from Amazon. I got 15 in the pack for I think I like 18 or 9, I mean 8 or 9 bucks. Painted that in the color violet. Next, I'm going in with this bunny from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to remove that tail right off there, get that little residue off. Then we're going to paint the ears in the color baby pink. All right, so once I got everything all painted, I did paint the rabbit in the color white as well. And all the paints were by FolkArt. Next, I have this beautiful napkin that Kathy Jo sent me, and I just love the colors. I love the pink, the purples, all of that, little hints of yellow in there. And what I'm doing right here is I'm just separating the plies from the napkin and set that aside. And then I'm just going to go in and give this a cover of Mod Podge, and I'm going to cover the full bunny. And then I'm just going to set that, once it dries, I'm going to take the napkin and I'm just going to place it where I can get as much color on this bunny as I possibly can. Now the middle section, I do like the way that looks on there. Like I think that would have been so beautiful on the board, but I really wanted this bunny to have all this color to him. And so once I get it situated, I'm just going in with my mini heat press and I'm just going over it gently to make sure it's all nice and crisp. So once I do that, I'm just going to sand away the excess, guys. And I know you guys, if you've been here with me and you know I love to decoupage, you know my technique. But I did sand it away off camera. I did burn away the little phrase that was left over in those little nooks and crannies that I couldn't really get up in there without tearing. So once I got it all cleaned up, then next I'm just going in with some more Mod Podge, and I'm just going to go around the outside of the ears right there, the white part of the ears, and I'm going to add some more Mod Podge there. Then what I'm going to do is just take the little scraps of tissue paper or napkin, and I'm just going to press that down to cover that outside part. Like I said, I wanted this bunny to be fully covered, and I think this just came out so beautiful. And I feel like, you know, even if you don't put spring on it, I just really think if your home decor has this color in it or where it would blend nicely, I do think this is a piece you could probably keep up because of the design on it. So once I get it all covered, I'm taking these iridescent beads that I have found at Dollar Tree probably like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And they have these 3 colors, and they're 2 different sizes. That darker pink is a larger size. I don't know what size, but it's a larger size. But I'm taking these lighter pink ones, and I'm gonna just go and put them where I painted the part of the ear pink. Okay, now I know this might be a little busy for somebody, but I just love this. I thought this was so pretty, and it just screamed for beads and pearls and rhinestones and all the things. Like I really went over the top here, but y'all, I did not use any butterflies, so there's that. All right, so I just started lining the beads up, no rhyme, no reason, and I get the ears covered, and I think that's so pretty. Like I just think it's just so dainty and cute and chic. Because it's pink, and I love me some pink, y'all. Y'all know I love me some pink. All right, so once I do that, I just start placing the bunny or putting him where, trying to set the placement for the bunny. Let me say it that way. And I really like this. So once I do that, I just go in with a little bit of hot glue. I don't use anything heavier than that. Because this is such a lightweight piece, both the wood cutout and the bunny itself, or the the large, is it a plaque? I don't think it's a plaque, but wood sign. So then for his tail or her tail, I decided to take some of these florals just because of all the other florals and add that to his bum as a tail. And I think that's so cute. I think it's adorable. I really do. And I like the color. Like sometimes you guys know I go through those spells where I just want color. Like I have to see color. And so this was a project that allowed me to do that. So right here, I'm taking some of these they're rose shapes, but they're like a pearl texture type of stone. And so I had a little bow tie in there, a little pearl, and then I had a gold one for the eye, but you can't really see that. And in a few seconds here, you're going to see where I removed the little bow tie in the eye because I could see it in person, but I just didn't like it. I'm like, it's not giving me that vibe, you know? So I do end up removing those, and I replace them with a Kathy Joe bow, and then I take one of these purple rhinestones. I don't know if you guys remember these, but back in the day, I'm talking probably about 3 or 4 years ago, like that's not really back in the day, but semi back in the day. Michael's used to carry these for $1.99, and I really like this. It almost made it look like once you put the eye on there, you could see his nose and mouth. Like I was like, this is gorgeous to me. I know it's a lot, but I needed color. When I was doing this, I was like, I need color. I'm craving color. All right, so you're going to see all of the projects in the final reveal, lovies, as you know. And for those who are new here, who may not know, you will see it in the final reveal. So right here, I have this cute little teapot that I got from woodpeckerscrafts.com. As you can see, I painted in green, white, and pink. Then I have that terracotta pot that Kathy Jo sent me. I painted that in white and green. Then I'm taking this little teacup napkin, guys, that I use my water pen to just outline the parts that I want. And I have had this napkin forever and a day. And every spring, I was like, I'm going to use it. 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 That's what I say. I'm going to use it. Yeah, right? And I never used it. So I'm like, I'm going to use it. So I used it. All right. So what I'm doing right here is trying to size it up so I can fit it right in the middle of this pot. Now, you guys have to let me know. So when I first started this, I was like, okay, I want the white background. You know, I wanted to just kind of blend, but once I did that, it seemed like it just wasn't blending. It wasn't giving me what I was looking for, y'all. So I was like, okay, I changed the color of it. And I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but you guys will see. I'm going to show you. I'm showing you this version of it. Once I get it sand down, I go in and I add a little rubbing buff. And this may be where it really messed me up, but I wanted that part to like pop and see out right there. I was hesitant. I'm like, are you doing the right thing, May? And I'm like, no, you're not doing the right thing, girl. I'm like, I think I'm doing the right thing. And I'm like, no, you're not. But I kept going. And so I was like, all right, I still got 3 more little sheets of this if I need to sand this off and start all over. But I was like, let me just see. Let's see what happens. So here's where I go in with the green. Then I go back in again with some more rubbing buff because I feel like that gold rubbing buff up against that green just gives me a little oomph. So I'm like, okay, let's put that to the side. Let's focus on the terracotta pot. So I have this beautiful napkin that I got from VippiesDesigns.com. The other napkin came from Vippies as well, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Came from VippiesDesigns.com. All right, so I was going to do strips of that napkin, and I was like, yeah, I don't like that. So I just cut out one of the roses from there, and I love that a lot more. I think I need to make a set of these. This is absolutely adorable to me. I'm like, it's so cute. It's just a little bitty terracotta pot that just had a little rose on it. That's it. So I know I'm extra, but it's okay. I'm okay. So then I take some more of that gold rubbing buff and just go around that green part. Again, it's just something about that gold rubbing buff up against the green that just like, oh, I really like that look. Like it's a vibe. I like it. All right. So I highlight, like I said, just the green part of this, and then once I do that, I take the heat press and I just iron it because it had a few more wrinkles in that little rose than I wanted. But look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? I think that's so cute. I really do. I don't know why. It's simple. It's all outdoors, but I love it. Then I took one of the little planks from, or Plaid yeah, the little planks from Dollar Tree, and I painted that in that same baby pink color. And now I'm just taking that teapot, and I'm just gonna sit it right down in the little slits there of the plank. That's not a plank. Is it a plank? I don't know, y'all. See, once I get to run in my mouth, I forget every word, everything. It's like doo 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 up there. Like it just zips out. Anyway, I had 2 tower tumbling blocks that I had glued together. I was going to use for another project, but didn't, and I used that to stabilize the teapot. Then I remembered for the terracotta pot, I had cut half of them. I had cut a macrame ring in half because I needed to turn the terracotta pot into a teacup. Yeah, that's a lot. But look how stinking cute it is, y'all. Tell me that's not the cutest little teapot, terracotta teapot thingy mabobber. It's cute and I like it. I like it a lot. Isn't it cute? I love that. So here is why I decided to go with the green, because the little teapot was going to be white and green. And so I didn't know if like that white on white would work. So that's where my mind went. But you guys can let me know after you see the final reveal if I should do that, or should I paint the teapot? Should I go back and paint the teapot white again? So then I have this nice size rose that I put down in there. Isn't that cute? Can you see like a whole set of those? I think I might do that. She sent me like a whole slew of terracotta pots. I don't know why, but she did. And I'm going to use them. I'm going to use them. I love her. All right, here we go. So now we are with our final craft of today, guys. This one's super simple. Now, I also had these in my stash as well. Came from Michael's. These are some little, they're wooden, unfinished wooden frames. I think it was only like $1.99 at the time I purchased it. Again, had it forever and a day. Then Kathy Jo had sent me some of this Rust-Oleum chiffon cream, and I've been wanting to try this paint for a long time, but I just never purchased it because it comes in a can. So I was like, yeah, what if I don't like it? So she had picked up some, she shared some with me, and I was like, let me try it on this frame. And it's very close to the natural wood color, as you can see, but it is slightly lighter. So I did give it 2 coats of that chiffon cream paint, and then I am still painting for you guys. Yeah, going all around there, getting all up in there, all around the little edges and all that good stuff. I'm going 2 coats. We're in it, 2 coats, y'all. Not 1, but 2 coats. Yes, any day now. Y'all want to know how many coats I put on there? 2 coats. I put 2. All right. So once we got that done after 15 hours, I have this napkin that says Happy Easter. I did get this from decopodgenapkins.com last year, and I loved it. I love those 3 bunnies. I love the brown and off-white color of these. So all I did was take that insert from the frame, turned it over, added some Mod Podge, and I ironed the napkin right onto that insert. And it's cute. It's just absolutely adorable. No painting. I like that. And so then I just lightly sand around it. Now this did stiffen up a little bit, but it did not shred. As you can see, they're like perfect edges. Love it. Okay, this is probably the easiest DIY ever. Okay, and all I do was flip that back in there, put down the little prongs to make sure it stays in place, and that is it. But of course, you guys know, y'all know that wasn't it. Y'all know I had just a little bit more to do. Okay, so once I looked at it, I was like, oh, it's a little plain, May. What can we do to juice this up? Okay. So I go in with some of my famous burnt umber paint by Apple Barrel. At first I was just going to touch up those little high points, but then I was like, you know what? No, we're going to take this on around. Not giving it a heavy distressing, but just kind of a nice little outline. That's it. And that's just to create some definition, to just really tie into the colors of that napkin and just to help highlight the color of that paint. So then I take another one of my Kathy Joe bows and I'm going to put that right at the top, guys. And now that is literally it. This is still probably like the easiest project ever. And even if you don't want to decoupage the napkin on, you can simply just cover it, put it in the frame, and just make sure it's tucked in there nice and tight. And there you have it. How cute is that sign? I love that. Like, that is just so adorable. Like, it was like little to no work at all. And lovies, if you are still here riding with me, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. We are getting close, guys, to 8,500. Will we have another giveaway? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see. Share, like, comment, guys. This is what helps the videos get out there. Let me know how you feel about this bunny, lovies. Is it too much or is it just enough? Okay, I want to hear from you guys. Can you see the nose, the mouth, the eyes? I think that is just beautiful. I think that is just really a beautiful piece of art, in my opinion. All right. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know about our little teapot and our little coffee. Not coffee, teacup. It's a teacup, okay? Let me know how you feel about it, lovies. All right, I want to hear from you guys, and don't forget, please share, like, comment, hit that notification bell too, lovies, so you can know when I'm uploading a video. It's usually every Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, and shout out to my sister Loria. She duped our little rabbit burrow, her and my niece Treasure, and I think it came out super cute. So shout out to them for taking the plunge. All right, lovies. Until the next video, hugs and kisses. XOXO. Bye.